Welcome dear students. Today we will solve practice set 3.2 from circle chapter example number 1. Let us read the example. Two circles having radii 3.5 cm and 4.8 cm touch internally or touches internally. Find the distance between their centers. Okay, so here internally is very important. Now we have seen that when the circles are touching internally, what is the distance between the two centers? The distance between the two centers when of a circle when they are touching internally is equal to what? Difference between their radii. Similarly, if the circles are touching externally, then the difference between their centers is equal to sum of their radii, because when the two circles touch internally or externally, these centers and the touch point, intersecting point, are collinear. Okay, so see here how to solve. Now here they did not mention any circle with any center, so let us consider the radii. So let the radii of two circles be r1 and r2. Given r1 is equal to 3.5 centimeter, see here r2 is equal to 4.8 centimeter. This is r 4.8 centimeter. Okay, now since the two circles are touching internally, therefore what? Correct, the centers and the point of contact are collinear. This is because of what? Because of theorem of touching circles we have seen last time. Okay, so what you are going to get, the distance between their centers is equal to r1 minus r2. Now this sign indicates whichever is the bigger that we have to take and the smaller is subtracted. If r1 is bigger, then r1 minus r2. If r2 is bigger, then r2 minus r1. Now in this case you got r2 is bigger, correct? So here what you are going to get then, r2 minus r1. So how much is r2? 4.8 centimeter. So here 4.8 minus r1 is 3.5 centimeter, 3.5. So substitute and solve. So what is the answer? That is 1.3 centimeter. So the distance between the centers is equal to 1.3 centimeters. So and box it like this. You have to solve this type of example. May come for 1 mark in exam or maybe for 2 marks. Okay, now similarly one more example is there, that is example number 2. See here, two circles of radii 5.5 centimeter and 4.2 centimeter touch each other externally. Now here it is externally. Find the distance between the centers. Okay, now again, so just now I told you that when the circles are touching externally, then the distance between their centers is equal to what? Correct, that is sum of the radii. So just like previous example, consider let the radii of two circles be r1 and r2. Okay, so how much is r1 given to you? R1 is given to you 5.5 centimeters. So r1 is equal to 5.5 centimeter. Then how much is r2? R2 is 4.2 centimeter. Okay, okay, now again, since the two circles are touching externally, therefore the centers and the point of contact are collinear. Again, what is the reason? By theorem of touching circles. Okay, so what is the distance between their centers? So the distance between their center is equal to sum of the radii. Correct, so r1 plus r2. So just substitute 5.5 plus 4.2. The sum is what? That is 9.7 centimeter. Correct. So therefore the distance between their centers is 9.7 centimeter and box it. So like this you have to solve example number 1 and example number 2. Okay, so now I hope those examples are clear to you all. Thank you.